As if Japan's earthquake and tsunami weren't devastating enough, the fear and anxiety spread by the country's radiation disaster could yet cause further untold economic harm. The nation's fishing industry is one sector completely torn apart as millions of Japanese think twice about eating seafood. Hayden Cooper travelled to Japan's east coast to file this report.
It's another brisk and busy morning at Japan's Choshi port. Perched on the eastern tip of Honshu Island, this is a place where fishermen outrank salarymen and where the commodity at stake is as precious as anything traded in Tokyo. If there's one staple in the Japanese diet, one constant in life, it's the daily obsession with seafood. But lately, all is not as it should be.
It's been 46 years since I started working here, and I've never experienced anything like this before.
This was the moment the trouble began for Japan and for its thriving fishing industry. First, an earthquake, then a tsunami that smashed ships and ports up and down the coast. But it's the radiation menace that's become the most serious threat. The head of the local fishing organisation calls it a triple blow, one that sent prices plummeting and rumours flying.
I don't think anybody's seen anything like this before. If it was only an earthquake or a tsunami, recovery could be faster. However, this nuclear power plant problem even had an impact on people's diet.
And that sent shockwaves rippling through the industry. All of a sudden, fishing veterans like Teroko Yokoyama find they have to do a lot more reassuring before customers open the checkbooks.
We had big damage from the tsunami and there was no impact from the radiation, so I'm not scared of the radiation effect.
Choshi is an area famous for its red snapper and tuna. But the buyers are more gun-shy than ever. Today, restaurant owner Kunio Kiria takes only a few tuna and nothing else.
Everyone has become oversensitive about the whole radiation issue.
The contagion, it seems, has spread nationwide. Kazuyo Yamamoto and his family have been selling fish at Tokyo's Tsukuji market since World War II, but never has business been this grim. For the first time, he says, customers prefer frozen fish.
Before this happened, not many customers asked if my tuna was frozen or fresh. Now many want frozen fish, because that's from overseas. The fresh tuna is from Japanese waters.
He pins the blame on a range of reasons, all prompted by the March 11 catastrophe.
There are various explanations for the fewer customers. One is the mood of self-restraint. Another is the aftershocks. People are afraid of public transport in case an aftershock leaves them stranded. We used to have many foreign customers as well. Now there aren't many tourists around.
Indeed, the famous Tokyo market, although still bustling with life and colour, seems strangely devoid of Western faces. In March, the number of foreign visitors to Japan fell by half. Shui Ishizaka is one tourist from Sydney who's not deterred.
I'm here for just over a month. My family, my friends are all like, are you sure you want to go? I mean, you can go another time when it's a bit safer, but I mean, this was a trip that I've been planning for a while now and it wasn't going to stop me.
This morning, he is one of the few customers eating breakfast in a sushi restaurant owned by Taeko Aoyama. She runs about 50 across Japan And everywhere the story is the same.
Now I have less than half the customers I did before. I walk through the streets, but they are not crowded at all. It's very quiet.
Although the outlook is bleak, slowly the recovery is beginning and tourists are returning as foreign governments relax their travel advice. But at ports like this one up and down the Japanese coast, the lingering sense of uncertainty remains as fishermen wait for the nation to regain its confidence and resume a centuries-old way of life.
Hayden Cooper in Japan there.